rock throwing, riot police and popular anger boiling over on the streets of Port-au-Prince. It's become a familiar scene in the aftermath of Sunday's flawed election. The demonstration starts off peacefully, with opposition candidates leading calls for the vote to be annulled.
My position is still the same. I'm sticking to my principles and calling for the cancellation of the elections.
As numbers grow, the crowd moves on towards the downtown heart of the city. Haitian riot police doing their best to keep the situation calm. But these days, with tensions high, it's never long before signs of trouble appear. And for the second time in 4 days, street vendors were sent running for safety as the rocks began to fly.
We started this protest peacefully, and then all the way downtown there were no problems, but then the police started using violence to disperse the crowd.
The protesters now have reached the presidential palace right behind me here. You can see they're tearing down the barricades that the police have erected to try to stop the demonstration getting any closer. We've just seen tear gas being thrown into the crowd, and it's starting to get violent now. The gas, gunshots and a hail of rocks quickly emptied the square. But the protesters say they'll be back on Tuesday when the official preliminary election results were expected to be announced. We asked one of our contacts in the protest movement what it would take at that point to avoid more violence. His answer was basically a win for anybody but the ruling party's candidate.
Many guys will be president, we don't care. Michel Madele will be president, we don't care. But just Celestine, we're going to fight against this corruption, you know. Me, I'm going to fight against this corruption, you know. We don't need just Celestine in this program, you know, in the power.
But with growing confusion over whether the results will have any standing when they're announced, it's likely there'll be more tyres burning on the streets of Port-au-Prince over the course of the coming week. Sebastian Walker, Al Jazeera in Port-au-Prince, Haiti.